Hey guys, this will be a video first person point of view, me playing. This is a letter game, so I'm playing against Kenshin, the Protoss player. And I'm actually really glad that this is a PvP game that I just got, because I actually want to do mech against Protoss. So, I mean, obviously I don't know what he's going to do. He might just do a pylon rush and I might just end up winning or losing. But what I want to do is a mech build. So I'm not talking about like straight to battle cruisers or like bio with a lot of liberators. It will be a straight up mech game. So I want to start with actually triple CC. And kind of just get a big economy going while defending the initial push that he's going to do with either pylon rush or oracles, and kind of just stabilize and just build up a big mech army. And if the game gets to it, I will be going into battle cruisers if the game goes super late game. So I know there's a build there, like you go straight into battle cruisers, which I'll be doing a guide on, by the way. But yeah, this is kind of like a Brood War mech game that's about to happen. I was thinking about this, what units I would go for, what units I would build. And I think if I scout Phoenix Adept, I should probably make a couple of Thors together with Widow Mines and Cyclones in order to defend. Because I think if I go for stuff like Siege Tanks, that's not really going to help me. But if he goes for Colossus or Blink Stalkers, I definitely need to pump out some Siege Tanks in order to be able to defend that. Okay, so he didn't scout at all. I'm gonna scout these proxy locations. Oh my god. Okay, so this is gonna be a quick one, boys. This game is going to be a guide how to defend proxy oracle, or a guide how to lose. We'll see which one it will be. So I killed a probe, so you need to send another probe if he wants to pylon rush, which is very common when you do this as a Protoss. So obviously I won't be able to kill both of the pylons, but I want to be able to at least kill one, because this Reaper has nothing better to do anyway.
Add-on complete.
Bad news?
Okay.
What's the big job?
Base is under attack.
I want to start the starport because sometimes they go for Void Ray follow-up, and you actually cannot defend it if you just have Marines and Cyclones.
Base is under attack.
Oh, he's going straight for Void Rays.
Roger that. You gonna get... Ah! I can't build here. SCV ready. Yeah. By the numbers, want a piece of me, boy. I'm on it. This... What? Been waiting.
Oh, this is super all-in.
Gangway, coming through. Go ahead. I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
Go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Okay,
minerals.
so I'm gonna actually produce a siege tank because I need something to deal with gateway units as well.
Base is under attack. Add-on on.
Wanna move one of the widow mines?
Ready to blunder. Fight or flight.
Okay,
This better. You ready?
so I'm actually not gonna chase into this with the units. I'm just going to slowly pick this off with my Vikings because I'm not in a hurry. Like he's the one that's doing. Oh,
Not
Miss
enough
Micro.
minerals.
Miss Micro. JK. All planned.
Ready to blunder. Been waiting on you. Big job.
I don't really think this is worth for him. Like he's the one that's all inning, so he cannot really do like this kind of harass. He needs to try and kill me.
You ready? You ready? Let's get into the
Nice. Okay. So I'll go quickly through the replay of this guy was 6k MMR. So I'll quickly go through replay, and I know this was supposed to be a mech game, but this guy decided to go for an all-in. But it's actually pretty good because I don't get a lot of these kinds of games. But a lot of you guys ask me, how am I supposed to defend Void Ray all-in proxy? And it's very hard to make a guide on it because you don't really, well, I don't really meet this super often. So it's pretty hard for me to, you know, I can tell you in theory, but it's all like it's 3 times as better when you actually show someone how to properly do it. So, all right, let's go from the start. So I did a fast expand, which would work the same way if you went for gas first into racks or racks into gas. Expanded, and with the first Reaper, I scouted the proxy locations and got the info right away. I know some of you might say, well, you were lucky because you scouted right away. And yeah, it was lucky because the proxy could have been here, but the next location it would have went would have been this side. And at this point, even though I scouted this, it doesn't really change too much except for building this bunker, which if the Stargate was on top, it would be like 10-second delayed, but would still be on time. So right now, this Reaper has nothing else to do, so I send it to kill a pylon because it's 100 minerals, so why not? It was a mistake to let it die to a Stalker, but you know. So at this point, did I even... Oh, I just didn't pay attention at all. I thought this was like Oracle, because everyone goes for an Oracle. So I actually didn't even pay attention to it. So it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Now, if it was Oracle, if you look, the Avoider is about to come out. The Oracle would be out by now, but I have a Cyclone that's about to pop, and the Oracle would be like somewhere around here. You can lock on. You're going to lose some SCVs, but remember, this is one base. It's absolutely fine. But this guy went straight into Void Rays. You can see I pulled my SCVs from the natural. I have a bunker here. And right now what you want to do is, like I mentioned while I was playing, you want to get to Vikings, because just barracks and factory will not defend against this. Eventually there's going to be enough Void Rays that you just end up dying. Now you can see I'm poking here and I don't want to engage. I just kind of try to kill his units. He's trying to kill the depots, which is at this point pretty smart from him, because he's waiting for his warp kits to finish. I do a scan here to make sure that this is an all-in, so I know how much I need to commit. You can see I'm making a bunker on the high ground, but because I had this bunker, instead of defending on the top and losing these supply depots again, you know, my barracks being harassed, I decided to go down the ramp since the bunker did stay alive, and just defend there. I pull 6-7 SCVs to repair, and from this point out, after the first Cyclone, I started making widow mines and Vikings in order to be able to defend this. I'm making another bunker, a missile turret next to it, because when Protosses do these kinds of builds with Void Rays, the strongest unit in this build is the Void Ray. Like, that's what kills you. The other units are just there to tank the damage, or you know, just have some ground units. The Void Rays are what make this build strong, and that's what you want to focus on, which is why all the units I'm making are countering that. So Marines, Widow Mines, and Vikings. And once I have 2 Widow Mines, because he didn't have an Oracle, but assuming he did have an Oracle, what you want to do is split your Widow Mines, like one here, one here. So if he does Revelation, he can't discover or reveal both your Widow Mines. Now, since I'm feeling pretty safe, I don't want to overcommit the Widow Mines. I make a siege tank, so if he tries to poke, the siege tank is going to shell at his units, and he's kind of forced to either attack or go away. He cannot poke anymore once the siege tank is out, and the Vikings are what wins you the game when you do this. The reason why you definitely need a starport is if you don't make it, he can go with 5 Void Rays here, kill this, harass refineries, and with Marines with no stim, you won't be able to chase him, and the game just turns really, really bad for you all of a sudden. So from this point, it's super hard for him to break. When you defend this type of one base all-ins, it's all about the setup when you're playing as a Terran player. So with this setup, it's incredibly hard for him to break. Now he goes for what's it called, prismatic alignment here on the bunker, and you simply cannot repair this. Like, this DPS with 3 Void Rays Stalkers is too high. I try to repair to maintain it as long as possible, but that will fall, which is why you always want to have more than 1 bunker. So you want to have at least 2 or even 3 bunkers, because once he bursts this down, you can fall back to another one, which you can see he goes here, but I think the Widow Mine hits him. He kind of lost shields in most of his units, and he's forced to pull back. Now, if you just had 1 bunker, this game turns into complete chaos, and you might actually lose the game from then on. He tries to poke here, which doesn't work, and again, because I'm defending on the low ground, his units are now stuck here, because he cannot be attacking from here, which was, you know, a good decision for him to go inside of the natural base, but sadly now there's no retreat path, and I could have even maybe like loaded out all the units and attacked into this to just get the Stalkers and Void Rays, but I don't want to take a risk. I'm already pretty far ahead, so no need to take risk. I scan soon once again on the natural just to confirm he's all-inning or not, and since for him this completely failed, he tries to like warp some adepts, send him into my main base, but he doesn't really get a lot done. He gets like 2-3 SCVs or 3 adepts. It's definitely not worth. Even if he killed like 7 SCVs, it would not have been worth, because at this point I just have more units and I'm on 2 base, so that's obviously not the situation he wants to be in. And from here on out, we can see another scan. There's nothing there. And with 3 Vikings, it's super easy to pick off at these Void Rays, kind of bait them into your units, and force your opponent to GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing more of these kinds of videos where I do gameplay and then replay analysis right after, kind of explain my thought process. If I face an all-in, I'll explain you guys how to defend it properly, or if it's a macro game, how you want to do your transitions and so on. So it's not really a build order guide, it's more like gameplay and analysis, and then we'll be also still doing the build order guides as well to these videos that I'll be making in the future as well, because I do want to get to a point where I upload a content daily, and that's what I'm actually going for right now. So I have an upload on my YouTube channel 7 days a week for you guys to watch. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.